Okay, Oh shit! Wait, I've started streaming, but I don't know. Okay. Are we live? Are we live now?
I don't think he's sure of anything.
Hi, welcome back to PATHCO, perhaps.
Ah, there we go. We are in fact live.
Ah, good.
Hooray!
Wait, why can't I see it?
You maybe you need to refresh it or something.
Yeah, it was not in the uploads. It was just in the fucking videos list.
Weird.
Yep. Oh,
That's irritating.
Good job fixing it, Mon.
Yeah.
Well
there we
done,
are.
Mon. Excellent work.
Thank ye.
All right, so here we are again. It's PATHCO. It's your boys and Ag.
Hi.
Hello. So what did we do last week?
Apollyon and Sigmund caused problems on purpose.
Yes.
That could summarize any
Clamor
episode.
and I solved problems on accident.
I feel like that's the perfect summary of PATHCO in general. Honestly.
We open on the four of you all getting badges which say that. Yeah, all good.
I will try to recap from last session. At least I can recap our bit. I don't exactly remember what Clanvar and Dave were doing. But my bit and Sigmund's bit was that we went to the opium den, the fallen tree, the rotted tree, something like that.
Yeah, it's not exactly an opium den, but it's a fantasy bev's receptacle.
Right. So we went there. We met the bartender there, or at least the curator of the establishment, and they told us to go. Or they took us to the private suite where somebody had been talking to lizard people, namely, I think Mina Marion's daughter, and then we talked to her after waking her up from an opium-induced coma, and then she sort of went all, sort of blew us off a little because we were asking about stuff that she didn't think was a problem, because she doesn't think that the lizard people being around is really all that bad. And then we, I think we sort of left at that point, thinking that we couldn't really get anything more out of that.
I think that was the bulk of your investigation.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. Did we actually learn anything there, Sigmund? Or Matt?
I think, didn't we make a contact at least?
Well, yeah, there's Mina.
Yeah. We made the contact. Did they have like did they want us to do something for them? I can't quite recall.
No, I don't think. I think they just wanted us to leave. Honestly.
Do you find many social interactions working like that with you, Apollyon?
More than you'd think. Well, actually, no. Exactly as many as you think.
Yeah, I was gonna say 90% plus. And then, yeah,
I don't recall the main takeaway from that one, I'm afraid.
I think there might not have been one. To be honest, I think we just sort of, cocked away our time a little there.
Basically, you know that she did meet with some folks from the Empire of Fangs. She seems to regularly space herself out in the rotting tree. And yeah, she also appears to be a cleric of Loki.
Oh, right, of course.
That's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They'd had contact with Thyra as well, right? So.
Who, Mina? I don't believe so.
No, she insisted that she didn't know Thyra.
She insisted that she didn't know Thyra, and Apollyon rolled a very bad sense motive check.
That could be the one.
So it's what's the Dungeon World thing? It's like retreat and try again, Try a different method. Try a different approach, that's what it is. So yeah, there's potentially more meat there, but you bummed up some rolls.
Yeah, I think we need to prove our worth to her. I think that's what we need to do to come up with some idea for that. But we can have a think about who's the camera right now?
Come out of a cake. And then meanwhile, I think Dave and Glanvar, you went to a alleyway that was next to the
Oh yeah, of
embassy.
course. And
yeah,
they
we
met
did
Darling
some
Dutch.
Assassin's Creed style shenanigans where Alvar parkoured around and found the glyphs, and Dave did the puzzles.
Yup.
We figured it out,
And
we
you met
found the base.
friends in the choice.
The choice, yes, we found that HQ, and they say that Thora didn't do it. So I'm hoping that they might be able to help us find some evidence that she didn't do it, because they do seem to believe that the Stonewatch are fair. Like they will. If you present evidence that says Thora didn't do it, they will let Thora go.
Yeah.
We've only got like 3 days to do that, though.
Yes.
If I recall correctly.
What?
If-
Until they kill her?
Until
No.
she goes on trial.
Oh, okay.
And
If I had
following
time.
that's a fairly quick thing to potential prison. I haven't quite decided what prison in Thor's Haven is, but I'll take a guess and say it's probably not good.
And they usually don't give me a trial. Yeah.
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 I think.
They'll never
if I
take us
recall-
alive, Napoleon. They'll never take us alive.
They'll never take us alive, indeed.
If I recall correctly, today's Friday. The embassy bombing happened last night, and
Okay.
yeah, on Monday, Thyra is due to be trialed.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the
Just say
weekend.
due to be executed.
Oh, I don't think she is, though.
I mean, what are Thyra's
there is
chances
fake-
of... I mean, does she even have a defense lawyer?
Probably not. No. Well,
Are there
hang
any
on.
juries we could intimidate?
Any what?
Know that if you
Juries.
want to do some gather information, you can find it out.
What's a jury?
Jury.
Oh, jury! Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I thought a jury. Like a Gorrie.
That is a type of large fish which
Oh.
can crawl on the land for up to 6 hours to steal children from their beds. Anyway,
Fucking hell. Okay, please continue.
I will. So yeah, we have Dave and Lambert in the Choices HQ, which is kind of a large vent. Lots of sort of hanging pipes, some spouting steam and things. There's like a little canteen. You have. Did I call him Darlin Dutch? That was it. I thought
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
Dustin Darlin for a second, which
Dustin
is
Darlin.
a
That's
fucking
his brother.
attorney character there.
Yeah.
Why would his brother have a different last name? Anyway,
They're, you know...
it's an interesting family tree.
It's an interesting family tree.
Yeah, so you are... Yeah, we can start with either party, to be honest, if either group has some idea of what they want to do next.
Well, I was hoping that the Chase might be able to give us some clues about where to go look for clues, being that we can move around the city a bit more freely than they can, perhaps. Otherwise, like back to the embassy to try and get clues seems like the smart place to start.
Just an initial question from me. Did I give Darlin a American accent?
I don't know.
I have no idea what Darling Dutch sounded like. Can you do a Dutch? Can you do a Dutch accent?
No.
Okay.
No, I have no idea how to do that. I think asking for some further leads, Darlin Dutch will give you an address for Monitor, who was
Oh right, of
Thyra's
course, Monitor.
mentor, who
Oh yes, he's disappeared. Yes.
yes, essentially the choice got word that the Empire of Fangs had kidnapped her, hence Thyra sort of just about as rashly as you've ever known her to rush in to try and rescue her.
Yeah. Do they have any idea where they might be keeping? Because now that the Empire of Fangs' its embassy is gone, where would they be keeping prisoners? Or do you think that they would have moved her through the portal? Just all there, by the way.
Well, that's a confident thought. Genuinely, I don't know. We kind of assumed that she'd be there at the embassy. You know, that's the biggest space that isn't literally someone's house. Well, if she was in the embassy, then she probably still is, just in very, very small pieces. So, fingers crossed that's not the case.
Well, they would have at least found bones.
Dave saying this in character.
Cool. Dave knows things. Dave is smart.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's optimistic.
You know, at least the teeth. Teeth don't burn very well at all.
Is this still
Sigmund's
Dave?
Sigmund's
Yeah.
like, read the room, Dave. Read the
You're
room.
not here, Sigmund.
We aren't there, no.
Glanvar is just looking very curiously at Dave.
Smash cut to Apollyon 6 months beforehand being like, these teeth just won't burn in the kitchen at like fucking 5:30 a.m.
Yes.
He's still got one cucumber on his eye. Yeah, so I've
Amazing.
done the fucking traditional Ace Attorney thing of adding Monitor Anderson's abode to the list of locations on your map.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Oh,
It's in the
wonderful.
bottom right-hand corner,
Oh,
next
that's
to the
great.
Shaken Steel.
Oh, I see.
Nice. Fuck yeah, let's go look around
It
there.
gives the little Ace Attorney noise of some like a new option appearing.
Mm-mm.
You know, the like blum.
Yes.
So, excellent work. Yeah, and I think that's what he suggests. The embassy itself, they've not really been able to get back to take a look over.
It's quite hot still in
It's-
the non-metaphoric sense.
And
well,
the little
both actually.
yeah, both is good. I've put you just kind of in the middle of the map because the choices place isn't really mapped, oddly enough.
Not here.
Hmm.
Heavy dragons.
Is there anything you guys want to do while you're at the choices? What would you call it? Like your
Hideout. Den.
Yeah.
Den. Den's a good one. I like that.
Puppy.
The choices homestead. You know, whatever.
Hmm.
Anything else that you guys would like to do here, Glanvar?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, it's, you know how to get to it. I'm not going to have you roll like a lock-picking check every time you want to get back up here. You know, this is now a location on the map.
Uh-huh.
Except it's not mapped.
It's not location on the map.
Yes. And I think Darlin will walk you to the sort of one of the large exits, which has a different set of 2 guards at it, and I think roll a perception check, Dave and Glanvar.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure how much point there is in me doing this as well.
I could always
Is there
roll
any-
a 1.
You could always roll a 1. I rolled a 1 though, so hopefully not.
What if you just both roll a 1?
I'm not.
You're immediately killed by a Gru.
Gru.
So, 3.
It's pitch black.
Fair. With a 33, you notice there's like, I think Dave, you notice this as well, but it's less. Oh, on an 11. We'll come back to that.
Got a crit
Glanvar,
fail.
you did.
I
Glanvar,
didn't see
you notice,
anything.
Glanvar, you notice a like a rustle, like an insectoid kind of. The sound of like multiple legs clattering along one of the metal vents, and I think Darlin sort of braces for a second and puts his fingers to his lips. There's maybe a 5-second pause, and then the clattering sound sort of scuttles away. Sorry about that. They're called the monitors. They're not called the monitors because that's the same as a woman's name.
Yes.
What's a good name for them?
Mm,
I had monitors, and then I was like, wait, this seems familiar. Essentially, they're mechanized insectoid things, constructs.
Oh, yeah.
Are they the observers?
No, because they're essentially cleaning drones, just
Oh.
for the attics.
the housekeepers?
Housekeepers, I like, thank you.
Yeah.
Fantastic, collaborative world building. Because my notes are crap. Yeah, so they're the housekeepers. They mostly keep themselves to themselves, you know. I mean, they kind of figure that if there's 40, 50 of us up here, we got a reason to be here. But just be careful if you're up here wandering by yourself, yeah.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Dave, a floor panel falls out beneath you. No. I think.
Dog, I got distracted.
I think. Darlin.
Barry pops out the shoes and goes, I think we need to discuss the possibility of random encounters and what that foreshadowing means. And Napoleon goes, what are you talking about?
Oh,
I love
Wait,
I
that
love
would
the
be
Matt
good.
Apollyon voice. That's so good.
yeah, it's a good one.
That's a good one.
I think he gives you like a little charcoal sketch of what one looks like, but it's not great. It's he's drawn an ant with wings,
Nice.
and an angry face.
Flying ants are pretty scary. Many a picnic.
Apollyon, Sigmund, where are you at the moment? I know you're kind of leaving the rotting tree, but whereabouts?
We're being chased about by a jury, which I've now drawn on the stream.
Have you?
Oh, you haven't. Oh my god, it's got
Oh,
child.
yeah.
Why does it have men's arms, but they bend in two places?
Look, mate. If you give me a fucking fish that crawls on land and steals children, what?
Oh, baby's too cute and innocent.
I didn't say it ate them. It's fine.
Well, no.
You might just
Jeez.
take them away and make them into more jewelry. That's fine.
Ugh.
No. Please draw someone that's about to take the baby back. It's upsetting to me that the baby might be eaten by a fish.
Draw Dave rescuing this baby.
Yes.
Okay, I will.
Or you do not have to, of course.
Draw Apollyon in a bandana, Rambo style, fireballing this thing to death.
Oh, baby.
The child! No, save the child!
Draw Apollyon in a bandana, fireballing that child to death.
No.
Bloody hell.
So what we-
Anyway,
what
where
are
are we?
What are we doing, and why is it...
Apollyon holding this child after he's taken it away from the jury. Wow, these things really get everywhere these days.
Fucking jewelry.
Fucking
What were you
juries.
saying, Sigmund?
You know what, go on. No, it's fine.
Oh shit, maybe I should open up Roll20,
You don't have
you
roll
not open
20.
I knew I forgot something.
God damn it.
And Sigmund's like, so, Apollo, do you think we should, like, volunteer to join, like, Mina's criminal gang? Like, work our way through on a variety of escalating subquests?
You know, Sigmund, I think that's, in another situation, if we were just starting out doing this, sort of in a start of the campaign situation, I might have gone for that. But I think we're sort of on a schedule here. What with the invasion of the Midlands?
Oh yeah, we're kind of into
the
third
literal
act territory
weekend that
here.
you have.
Yeah.
Should I, to get the party back together, send toast to you with a note saying, meet us here, and with a drawing of a map?
That would be good.
Where are you saying to meet, Dave?
Sigmund's-
At the monitor's
What
house.
were you saying, Sigmund?
Oh no, I was going to say we get this map and we get this note, and Sigmund's like, wow, this is a drawing of a map. If this was an actual map, this would be.
Oh,
Excellent.
that's good. That's good.
Um,
No, that is honestly quite funny. Actually, can we? Because the embassy, the Empire of Fang's embassy is cordoned off by the Stonewatch, I presume.
There's folks standing guard outside the front.
Right.
Bit of sneak past.
Can we break in?
Breaking into a ruin really isn't very hard.
Yeah, but I
There's a lot
meant
of-
specifically, can we break in without being seen?
Yes.
Good.
I
That
want to start at Monitor Anderson's house because that, I assume, isn't going to have any presence there.
yeah, I know, but I did want to investigate the embassy.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Oh, okay, I see.
Like, since we were given the lead of Monitor Anderson's house.
Oh, yeah,
we should
okay.
At least start there.
Yeah, that's good. All right,
No,
then
I
we'll
know
meet
that
up.
there's this weird, creepy flying monsters around. I don't want the party to be split.
Yeah, all right. We'll merge the party at Monte Anderson's house.
Last time the party
Sounds
split
fun.
this way, we met Montbeck and we killed his friend.
Oh yes, that's
Oh,
true.
good.
Oh good.
The memories.
Oh memories.
So I think as you are heading besides the stockade, Sigmund and Apollyon, you notice that there is a small sort of. It's not a press conference because that doesn't seem like a very fantasy thing. But essentially, you notice that there is a small crowd in front of the stockade. Thyra Bergfeld is standing there in front of a large sort of crowd, alongside several members of the Stonewatch. And yeah, Thyra has her hands bound and pressed together in the manner of which to stop you casting spells.
All right.
And yeah, coming through midway through the conversation, it seems like they are firmly pinning the blame on her. due to witnesses having seen her pelting the embassy ruins with fireballs. At the moment,
Circumstantial
it's
evidence at best, I'm sure.
at the moment it's nothing more than sort of massive property damage, but they're trying to basically trump it up to attempted murder. So yes, that is something that happens when you roll a 1. But yeah, what you are aware of at that point is, it's a very brief press conference. Do you try and get Thyra's attention at all?
I mean, fucking Gilhelm is right there.
Gilhelm's right there.
Gilhelm is a fucking walking tank. So
Yeah, I think it would be hard for Thyra to miss Gilhelm being there.
I think Sigurd tries to catch your eye, and he's like gesturing like he's about to pull the Mace of Spades out, and he's like, yeah, do you want to beat all these people up and rescue you?
Thyra very slowly shakes her head.
Okay.
And I think someone pulls on the chain that is sort of manacling her hands together.
Oi.
Did you just say oi?
Yeah. Can we... Can I ask around?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Were you going to say something?
I thought you were going to cause some problems, then I'd get you out of jail. But
No. I'm just gonna inform
Weigh up our
myself.
options first.
Yeah, let's explore our options of potential trouble to cause. I would like to ask around about what the witnesses have seen in particular, because I thought you mentioned something about fireballs.
Yes.
Right, and we would know this.
Basically, I
Hang
think...
on a second, Thora doesn't have that spell.
Exactly.
Exactly.
How are you going to prove to someone that they don't have a spell on their spell list?
Well, there's actually a spell that I know of.
Thor as a witness.
There's actually a spell that I know of called Spell Gouge, which allows you to read someone else's spell list. Or, well, not your spell list, but the spells that they have prepared or learned.
If clerics
but
change those every day, that wouldn't really be enough evidence.
Their spells are changed daily.
Yeah, that's true.
I like the thinking though.
Yeah.
That is a neat idea, and
Good idea.
if she was a wizard, that would work perfectly.
Mm.
I think
Sorcery mean
If she
wizards
was-
also
if she was a wizard or
change.
sorcerer, she probably would know Fireball though. So,
Yeah, that's the thing.
If she was a wizard, we just steal her spellbook and we say, "Look, see, there's nothing in here that's saying fireball."
Apollyon rolled some kind of gathering information check.
Okay,
Oh,
actually,
Fireball
you know what?
calling Thor as a witness,
If you're gonna get me to roll an information check, I would like to roll that not to listen in on the witnesses, because we've got a lead about how to prove her innocence. I want to make a roll about how to make a case for Fireball not being something that Thyra can cast.
Genuinely, just I don't know. Like,
Okay.
I don't know
Is
if
it-
that's something that you can confirm.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is this a role to try and find some kind of specialist wizard barrister?
Yeah, I would like to find out if there's like a spell. We can prove this. I mean, there's bound to be like some kind of spell that like recalls the last spells, because that's the thing. Here's the thing. She would have been incarcerated on that moment, and she would have been prevented from casting spells, so the last spell that she would have
This
cast
is probably within
is
the last
Fireball.
few spells, yes.
Yes. So we
Also,
just
clerics
need...
can't cast Fireball. There's got to be a route there as well.
Yes, of course.
They might not, maybe, but you wouldn't be able to prove that, she hadn't learned a spell the way wizards do as well. Thinking in universe, anyway. I know that's
That's
Probably.
basically what I'm wondering is, what the fuck is the narrative here?
I want to find out if there is a spell, or if there is someone in this place who might know a spell that can allow us to prove what spells are the last spells that Thyra has cast.
Look into it. Sure.
Okay,
I think Sigmund can Sigmund make like a knowledge local just to see what the
Yeah, I'll let Sigmund. I'll let Sigmund take this while I investigate the arcane matters of this situation.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you
a
can
knowledge
definitely roll
local
something
or
for
like
Sigmund.
what can I do? Like can I do a what can I do? A sense motive.
In terms of like reading the room, yeah, I'm not averse to that. Sure, give it a go. And what are you trying to find out?
Okay, I want to actually click back on here to see what I actually rolled.
18.
Got an 18. Which is
That's
decent.
pretty good. So what I'm trying, what's the public's opinion on Thyra? Are they buying this? Do they feel like it's a cover-up job, or what?
Thyra has a little bit of a checkered history. In terms of the choice, this isn't the first thing the Choice have done against the Empire of Fangs. It's the biggest thing the Choice have done against the Empire of Fangs. But like they've harried supply caravans and stuff like that in the past. You know, they've had open scuffles with them on the streets, trying to stop the Empire from snatching folks. And Thyra, like, her claim to fame was having a fist fight with a an apprentice of Loki in the middle of the main concourse of the Commerce District. So that was pulled up almost immediately. So public opinion of her is not especially good at the moment.
But do they think she did it?
Yeah, I think it's conceivable.
Well, I'll feed this back to Apollyon.
Right. Yeah, I think Apollyon is still sort of going through like little notes that he has and things that he's written down about spells in general. Maybe he's even reading the where is it?
He's got a leaflet called the Arcane Caster's Guide to Divine Casters. And
He's got a fire grimoire in his pockets,
Yeah,
apparently.
that was the present. That was the present that's.
Yes.
wow.
So I think might be reading a bit of that. This is just a cover for me, out of character, reading the wiki, trying to find the spell that does this.
Indeed, there is one.
If indeed there is one. But the thing is that there are definitely things like it, like Spell Gouge, for instance, and that sort of thing. And I also do not want to tackle the rules for creating spells.
No, that would be
horrible. Yes.
Is Thyra giving us any signals? Are we getting any kind of lead from her up on this thing? Because Sigmund is trying to like communicate to some degree.
What are you trying to communicate? Just do you want me to beat the shit out of these guys? At which she has said no. What else?
No, it's just like what's up? Like, what do you want us to do?
I think she inclines her head inwards as she is being led back into the stockade. The stockwood, I almost called it.
So I think we need to break into the stockade and have a word with her at some point, Napoleon.
Probably. That seems likely.
Unless she was saying to follow her in there right now, I don't think that's what she was saying. Was that what she was
No,
saying?
I don't think that's
Okay,
what she's
roll
trying to
linguistics.
communicate here to us.
You can roll a linguistics check if you'd like.
Sure, I will. What
Read
is
body
my
language.
linguistics?
She was definitely saying to stage an audacious assault on a police station in broad daylight. Quote unquote broad daylight.
Okay, wonderful.
Napoleon, I think he wants us to stage a reckless assault on a...
Sigmund, I think you're entirely correct. I have rolled a 1.
Excellent work.
I
Fucking-
think... Wait, no. Broad daylight? No, because I didn't get a critical fail. Broad daylight? No.
Think,
Oh,
what
no,
happens
Sigmund,
is
you
you're
see,
like,
it's a
"Oh,
figure
I
of
know
speech,
what to do to
Sigmund."
Break her out in broad daylight, and then Toast, who's still with you, bites you really hard on the ear.
Okay. Yeah, that's what happens.
Bird justice.
Just for birds.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. I feel like getting that idea is kind of... it doesn't really progress the narrative hugely.
Right.
We can come back to that, like, and we can have that as like a background task for looking into it.
Yeah, sure.
Because it would take a while to come up with a spell anyway once we found it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what's the plan now?
meet him back up. I think that's what we were.
Yeah, I think that was what we were gonna do.
Okay, sounds good. Give me a second. I had a map put together, but you came from the wrong direction, so I'm having to be really about this and fix the map.
Nice.
It's the little things that deeply, deeply bother me. So yeah, you find yourself. It's a pretty secluded kind of street. There's a fountain at each end of this sort of block, and there's the sound of running water. It's kind of a nice neighborhood, you know. It's kind of townhouse style buildings again. There's a lot of the embassy quarter is. There's a few sort of dwarven folks, but also like non-dwarven folks. You probably see like a pair of drow wandering past at the end of the alley of the street and stuff like that. You know, this is a pretty fancy area, and based on, I assume it's not a numbered house, but you know what I mean. Based on the house name, that matches the note that Darling gave you. It's like a sort of finely carved townhouse. You know, they don't really brick them out so much as carve them into the stone, but it's very sort of ornately carved. There's probably a pair of what's the most Thor-like sort of statue animal? Goat. Yeah, it probably is a pair of goats. It's a pair of goats each here on like the sort of corners of the doorway, I suppose. And the door itself is up a flight of steps.
Clearly, this monitor,
Anderson.
Anderson?
Anderson.
Monitor Anderson. Quite well regarded, or at least, you know, has money.
Yeah,
Is that
she seems to be, you know, relatively high up in the organization. You can tell just based on her boat, either that or her family is rich, which is also possible.
Still helpful.
Insightful regardless. So, what do? You have a large sort of townhouse here. The lights, I think, you know, it's got like a fine glass doorway, the windows in the door, and there are no lights on inside.
Okay.
I put it on the map because I feel like it looks nicer, but you know what I mean.
We're gonna knock on the door anyway, not expecting it to accomplish anything. But, you know,
It's
trying.
It echoes out, but you don't actually note any response.
Is there anyone around?
This street itself is relatively quiet. These two sort of thoroughfares at either side are a little bit more populous, but even then, you know, like there's probably like a newspaper vendor over here or something, you know. That's probably the most regular folk who could kind of hear you, for example.
Or see me picking the lock with my Masterwork Thieves tools.
I mean, if he's here, seeing you is unlikely, you know. But you know, he's within audio range certainly.
Okay.
If you, for example, barreled the door down, that would be noticeable.
Nice down, Sigmund. Okay. Unless there's any, like, other windows or, like, basement entrances that are more secluded, I think I will just try for the
It's
front
kind
door.
of thingied into the rock, so it's, you know, there aren't the sort of four sides to it. You've basically got the front, what's it called? The front of a house. Facade, which does have sort of two windows in it, but you can see how thick the walls are, so they're quite set into the wall.
Yeah. Okay. Other doors are our best bet then.
Probably, yes.
I've forgotten how the Masterwork Thieves tools work.
It's a disable device check, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember. I know I get a bonus from the Masterwork Thieves tools, but I can't remember how much of a bonus it is. I think it might just be one.
Isn't it two thieves'
It'd
tools?
be, I thought it would be at least 2 for Masterwork, wouldn't it?
Oh, I'm finding out.
Otherwise, that would be a bit pathetic.
Masterwork grants a +2 bonus to disable device checks. I should write that down. We'll do that.
Yeah, I
now.
think if you just have them, it just there's no penalty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's regular thieves tools.
Yeah,
Masterwork
yeah,
ones you
yeah,
do get the
yeah.
bonus.
That's what I meant.
Okay,
Thieves'
cool.
tools removes the penalty. Master
Alright,
just gives you a bonus.
wasn't quite listening. I was looking at the thing. Okay, cool. Cover me. Dave, how's another go at this? Since the last time I did it, it went quite well. So it probably won't go as well this time. Add +2 to whatever this is. 16?
16. So I think on a 16, it's taking you a moment to unlock the door. And where is everyone else in this situation? Where's everyone standing?
Stingman is lurking super casually by the entrance to the road. Keeping an eye
Can
out.
you all position
Yes.
yourself?
I will move. Alright, so what is. Alright, so this is the road. Okay, I see.
Make Gilhelm into a barrier against line of sight.
Yes! I will
Have
move.
Gilhelm whistle nonchalantly.
There's a newspaper vendor here.
Yeah.
It's this slightly older dwarven gentleman who's just like
Yeah.
sipping a coffee and staring at you.
Yeah, I think Apollyon has sort of like a brush with him, and he's brushing Gilhelm.
Can
What kind
Gilhelm
of
whistle
brush?
nonchalantly?
Yes, Gilhelm is whistling.
Ah.
No, that's the funny bit.
Like loose fish scale is just coming.
Yeah.
Ew.
Jeez. It's like washing a car.
Glambar, you hear a very familiar scuttling sound. It's kind of up above, particularly, but you can hear it scuttling from kind of all angles. It seems to be drawing closer. What do you do? Forgive me if I said Glanvar here, but also, you know, at a certain point I stopped making you roll perception checks, you know?
Passive perception is a thing in D&D, isn't
It
it?
is, it
Oh,
is.
but I'm good
Quite
at
handy.
it.
Tough. Only roll things you're bad at. You can hear approaching scuttling sounds from several directions around you. What do you do?
Does everyone hear this?
Roll a perception check.
Can Glanvar pinpoint where they're roughly coming from?
Above, in particular. Kind of not from the house itself, but the other direction,
Oh,
certainly.
very nice, Sigmund.
Sigmund, with a 24 perception check, I'll let you have a surprise round. Apollyon,
Hands
with,
on the Mace of Spades for sure. Sigmund knows where this is going.
Thank you for
Apollyon with a
rescuing
9
the baby, by
perception
the
check,
way.
I would say no. No such surprise round. What I am going to do is have you guys roll for initiative at this point, as
Okay.
essentially, I think we get the shot of Sigmund just because he rolled a pretty good perception check. But you look up and you notice that about here there is a large metal insectoid creature. It's got yellow glowing wings and kind of a scorpion-like body besides.
Ooh, that's art.
Thanks. I tried to draw it, gave up, was like, I'll just get something off the internet, and then couldn't find anything on the internet that I liked. So I gave it kind of a silhouette-y kind of form.
Yeah, it's nice though. It gets the point.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
I like it.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I like how everyone's
Ooh.
preemptively rolling for initiative.
Oh, yes.
These ones do.
Me.
I will roll as well.
Hang on,
I
let me
didn't
know.
hear that. I was more just.
Oh, there we go, 21. Everyone's rolling quite well.
21, 22,
This is some-
23, Dave. Oh, 20.
Yes, see, there we go. Alright, yeah, Glanfoot goes ahead of me then.
Oh, no,
What's your
there's just 2 Daves on the fucking turn tracker, of course.
Wait, no, I only see one Dave.
I only see one Dave.
Glamvar, you're not on there.
I don't know why. I clicked my token.
Not well enough.
Don't know, mate.
I'm on the wrong layer, that's why I couldn't select Glamvar. 21. Okay, so that kind of maths out quite nicely. And I'm just gonna have my boys roll for initiative as well. In
Ah,
retrospect,
boys, plural. Oh yeah, there are more. I was too zoomed in. I didn't see the others. Ah, I wish I'd stayed zoomed out.
and they rolled really badly.
Nice.
Right, okay. So, yeah, Dave, it's your turn. As you're midway through, oh no, you know what? Sigmund got the 24. We'll do a surprise round with Sigmund first.
Oh,
Um,
excellent.
So essentially, this largish fella drops down from above. It's kind of a wasp and a scorpion had a child, and it's horrendous to look at.
That certainly seems to be about right. Okay, so it's a full round, is it? Or
Yeah.
so I guess he's just too far away for me to do a 5-foot step. So I guess I'll just move round to here and hit it with the Mace of Spades. Power
Sounds
attack.
good.
Oh, they were only meant to be in the roof.
You what?
They were only meant to be in the roof. That's Dave.
That's hitting with 34.
That hits.
That's a pretty good roll.
13 points of damage.
So I think this thing crumples slightly. You know, you swing down, and you're not sure whether it's a. Sorry, I was just reading. You see that the head of this thing kind of crumples downwards slightly. It seems to stagger, but it does not seem to be massively harmed.
Intriguing.
Okay, yeah, I can move back to normal order now, I guess.
Okay, Dave, it's your turn. I think this one in particular is like a single-story house, so it's on the actual roof. This one is chilling next to the fountain.
Nice.
And this one is currently fighting Sigmund, of course.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I don't like this. What's Dave? What's Dave gonna do? What's Dave gonna do? How many spells do I have left today? It's quite a few. Dave is going to. On one hand, we could try getting into the house, and then therefore they couldn't get to us. But on the other hand, they might sort of get to us, and they don't want.
Yeah, they might
any
just break into
potential
the
clues
house.
to get trashed in a fight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to.
So why are these things here again? Is it because we're breaking in?
No.
Or are they just sort of hanging around? Are they...
According to what Garland said to Dave, they are like housekeepers. You know, they
Right.
particularly for the attics, they get rid of detritus, they get rid of any wandering creatures from the mountains, you know, bears and such. They do basic maintenance and stuff like that, and alert the kind of operators,
Right.
staff of the city to those kind of things that need repairing.
Okay.
So yeah, it seems out of character for them to be doing this.
Oh, right, I see. So they're acting out of character. Okay, that's interesting.
That's my thought, because I remember Darlin saying, "Oh, you know, they're housekeepers. They're up here in the attics," and like, A,
Oh, right, okay.
they're not housekeeping right now, and B, they're not in the attics. I'm like, that's like, used to be here. Dave is going to. I don't know what Dave's going to do. What
Dave has an emotional crisis on this random woman's door.
This is why it's not best when I go first.
What is Dave doing to this thing?
Exactly. What is Dave going to do?
No, I mean in this art, man.
Oh, right.
Catching the, he's catching the
Apollyon
baby.
would be punching it.
Yeah, Apollon's is fire punching it, and Dave is catching the child.
Right, okay, cool.
It's teamwork.
Yeah.
teamwork.
Does.
What if we had a Dr. Porridge-esque fucking PATHCO webcomic, but it was just like 2-panel scenes like this?
That would be good.
Anyway, please, continue, Dave.
Start body performancing, which I can do as a move action. And then I'm going to shoot that one with my crossbow.
Wise indeed.
I'll shoot it with my gun.
I don't have a gun. I've got a gun wand.
Oh, yeah.
It shoots glitter. If I
Wonderful.
recall correctly. It's a glitter gun. So I've not used it much. Right, that's +2s. I know how my own thing works. I've not used this crossbow in a while because it's not really very good, frankly.
Sounds good.
It's the best I could do. Oh, fuck yeah! I take it back! This crossbow's great!
Nice.
Oh, excellent.
Crit.
Great. Fantastic.
Crit,
Yeah,
crit.
unsurprisingly, that hits.
Yes. Damage. It's only ×2 on a crossbow, which is sad.
really?
Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's 3 on a regular bow, but only ×2 on a crossbow.
Oh yeah.
Is it something about strength versus dex weapons then? The actual fucking critical modifier seems very random. So that's
6 then.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Like I said, I told you it's not very good.
Yeah, I mean, you shot it and you hit it, so. Yeah.
What's about that to work? Says Dave, dropping the crossbow, getting out his loot. And I will make a text box.
Excellent. Sigmund, back to you.
Cool. In that case, I think we can now start having a full round of Tachio on this fellow.
Man, Attackio was always my least favorite Mario brother.
No.
How much damage did it look like? Did a decent amount, or
It seemed like you did a decent amount of damage, yes. That wasn't me saying that your damage was being reduced. He says, double checking that your damage wasn't being reduced. It was more that it's not staggered or anything.
Yeah, it's just got a lot
More
of.
a health
It's
pool
chunky.
than-
Yeah, it's chunky.
Yeah. It's a chunky lad.
okay? So I'll power attack on this one as well. Then. So
It
+2s.
was so invented by Doug J. Chunky Lad.
yeah. So there's no flank.
No flank.
Power attack is -2. Dual wielding is -2, but I've got the +2 to attack from Dave, so that cancels out.
What can I say except you're welcome?
27.
That hits.
Not half bad. I'd be quite worried if it didn't.
I mean, we have fought shit that didn't get hit by a 27. Frighteningly enough.
No, maybe we have. I can't remember now.
Womp. 20 points of damage as the Mace's base comes crashing in.
Woof.
Joyce.
Big whammy. It does not like that. I think its entire head just kind of opens and closes, like it's snapping its jaws for a second.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hey, I've just realised these didn't actually
That
attack
little-
us. Maybe they were
okay.
just going to watch us.
Sorry, Dave. I'm pot committed. 29 for the Shield of Arbello.
That hits.
Okay. That is.
Hey, if they weren't aggressive, then the DM wouldn't have made us roll initiative. Never
That
mind,
is
carry
true.
on.
That's 19 points of damage from the Mace's from. Ooh, no,
Nice.
sorry, wrong one. No. I rolled
Oh.
the wrong dice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you rolled Mace's Space twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You still get +2s though.
I do still get.
Hmm.
13 points of damage from the Shield of Arbello.
Continuous big whammies.
Hmm.
As it go up.
Yes,
He's a
it's still up.
fighter. He's very good at fighting.
Yeah. So second Mace of Spades attack for my
Oh my god.
It's a crit.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Woof.
It's for days.
You do, of course, realise this means we're going to be due a series of ones as well, right?
Ugh.
Well, we've already had a couple ones. So at the moment, we've had an equal number of crit fails as crit successes.
That is
So that's
true.
19 damage plus another 6. That's 25 points of damage.
Boom.
Yes.
And then Sigmund
Sigmund really
woke
hates bugs.
And then Sigmund's last Shield of Arbello attack.
Is that 4 attacks?
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
build.
Holy shit.
Dual wielding, and he gets multi.
Fucking wild.
Yeah, I did have to
Double
get.
gets.
I had to use a
More
get a
as well.
feat to get that second
Mm,
offhand attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do. Hilda has that.
Okay, next.
As did Vladimir Tumblefluff, I do believe.
Fucking Vlad.
That one's a critical
There
fail.
it is.
There we go.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a 1. So I think it's just going to get a free strike in against you, just
Cool.
because, you're up in the business. That makes sense to me.
Doing all these really cool big cinematic attacks, and then you just whiff the last one.
Yeah.
It's a 17 regardless, so I think what happens is the actual tail itself kind of ends in a hook, almost like a scorpion. and basically that lashes. It opens up, and that lashes out at you. And that in particular, roll me a perception check, actually, Sigmund.
Very good. Well, then
It's gonna bounce off the old mithril though, which is a relief.
Oh yeah, it bounces off the mithril, definitely.
it's an 11.
From an 11, you can tell it doesn't seem to be as neatly kind of formed as the rest of it. Like it's a pretty concise mechanical hole, but that part in particular, it seems to be made of like a different material. The actual stinger of this thing.
I'll shout out something to that effect for the rest of the party.
Oh, stinger looks weird.
And Glanvar, your turn.
Glanvar's going to launch.
Shoot the one that's on the roof. The one on the roof.
One on the roof. Okay.
Yeah. The only one that can reach it right now. I guess Polly could as well, actually.
True. Oh, I guess we could always fastball special you up there as well.
That's true.
I'm sure Dave would love that.
I love a fastball special.
Considering how well it went last time.
That was Glover though. Glover is much heavier than Dave.
2 and 2 on the one on that one then.
Yep, that's first hit, second hit, fourth hit.
So that's another +1, +2, that's done a total of +3 damage on top of whatever else. So 9, 8, 17,
So that's 30 points
11.
of damage, right?
Sorry, I just threw my maths off.
Sorry.
9, 8, 17, +3, 20, +31.
31. I was close.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That means it's no longer nice. Oh well. Right, okay. Solid whammy. Unsurprisingly, I think that staggers it. You know, it crumbles back with a little bit of that, and seems to take a decent chunk of damage. Apollyon, it's your turn.
Indeed. I've drawn the whole thing now of Apollyon fire punching the Jory and
The whole
Dave
tableau.
saving the child.
Innocent babe.
The innocent
So
babe.
glad the Jory is now dead.
Thank you.
Apollyon
Stressed me too much. Not
Killed-
knowing what was going to happen to that poor baby.
to a poor child. Okay, it's now my
This
turn,
is
you say.
Apollyon and Dave's epilogue.
Yes, it is killing the Jory after a long journey of trying to find this creature. Okay.
Saving
It's
it.
it's fucking it's CR like 20 the Jory.
The most powerful foe you've ever fought.
It is. Okay. I'm sending in Gilhelm.
Send in-
Actually, wait, no. I'm fireballing it first. Should I fireball
Going
it though?
around. Very sensible.
Because I've just
Well, he
been
has fireball. Maybe he was the culprit after all along.
yes, maybe.
No, he's unfortunately got an alibi.
Mm.
He does.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Wonderful.
Unfortunately for the bad guys.
Okay. The stinger on these things, you said that was a different material.
Yes.
Is it silver?
I don't think it's open for you.
Okay.
Like, essentially, it's mid-attack, it kind of opens up, you know?
Oh shit, okay. Great. Because I have a cool spell that I've been wanting to use, but silver
And
would
it
pose a problem with that.
specifically works on silver? Oh,
No, it's the reverse. Silver explicitly negates it.
Oh, interesting. Is it like heat metal or something?
No, it's knight armor,
Oh.
and it gives me damage reduction, but
Okay.
silver negates it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And it's really cool because the spell Knight Armor reduces incoming damage by 5, so it gives me DR5 against anything but silver. And it also deflects 1 ranged attack per round.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah. Okay. But, so these things look quite dexterous, you would say, probably. They are big insects. But they're constructs as well, which usually have high fortitude. Why do I not have any fucking spells that require a will save? Horrible. I will use... Do I want to summon my dogs? Maybe.
Local man asks whether he wants to summon his dogs or not.
Yes. You know what? Yeah, sure. I will summon. Well, first of all, I'm going to send Gilhelm in. Anyway, I send him
Your
in.
existing dog.
Yes, I send in my existing dog. He goes in. He will attack. And let's see. Where's my fucking document for him? He will use an attack. Gilhelm. Here he is. Oh wait, Yolanda should be here as well, and my crab.
Oh yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, hang on.
I need a crab and I need a skeleton that I can all
Presumably
send
they're
in.
on the basement map. They're not even on the basement map. How long ago was this?
I don't know, but I made the crab a bit ago. Yeah, I made the crab in the tower. In the tower.
Yeah, I found your,
Oh, yeah.
your crab. Hang on.
Yeah, and then Yolanda as well. Okay, so Gilhelm is gonna make his attack with a claw.
Okay, just keep doing that, and I'll find the skeleton.
Yeah. 1d20, and what's his bonus to it?
Yeah,
6.
+2s.
Oh yes, then he gets +8. All right, 21.
That hits.
Okay, wonderful. Do these things bleed? I presume not.
No,
Great.
they don't bleed, so you can't kill it.
I would
Like,
beg
you
to
want
differ.
people-
Okay, so that is /roll 1d6 + 4. 9
There you
points
go.
of damage.
Yeah,
Wonderful, thank you. So that's 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Yes. The skeleton, Yolanda, will move and will fire her crossbow. I will open up the sheet for Yolanda as well. Documents, Yolanda. She will fire her heavy crossbow at it. 1d20 + 4. 11 probably doesn't hit. Does it?
That does not hit, no.
Okay, so
I
that...
think its stinger actually lashes out and sort of collapses the...
Oh, right. Does it open? Can I catch what material it is?
Yeah, I think it's like the actual mob itself is made of like brass or something. You know, it's quite a reddish material.
Yeah.
And the actual stinger part seems to be made of like iron or steel.
Okay.
It seems to be a fair whack more crude.
All right. Intriguing. Okay. In that case, I am going to also send in my crab.
And then
The crabs.
grab.
And it is gonna go. Oh shit! It can't actually reach. It can't fucking reach. Gilhelm, no.
Too stubby.
Oh no! It can't charge because Gilhelm is in the way. Can it charge underneath Gilhelm?
I don't think so.
No. All right. Fine. In that case, it is gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna move it like this.
That is a wall.
Oh, that's a wall, is it? Oh yeah, of course.
Dark
Wait,
off the wall.
why am I in this wall? I should put myself
I
here
was
then.
wondering. Yeah,
And
I think
Gilhelm
it's
should be
wall
here
right
then.
now.
Yes, there we go.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good. In that case, I will send the crab this way and then this way, so I can sort of skip like this and then go to here. Actually, wait a second. I'm gonna see if I can get it to flanking position. So 30 to here, 20 to here, 5 and 5. There we go. Done the maths.
Yep, there you go. The risks you took was calculated.
Yes, okay, so that thing is now flanked by the crab and Gilhelm. And then as a spell, I actually don't feel like summoning even more shit. So I'm just gonna cast...
Should have cast Fireball before you sent in all your pets.
Yep, I should have. I am gonna cast Energy Missile, which is gonna do a ranged touch. /roll 1. Oh wait, I can just do them it still fucking sends me that this is that it's a melee like strength based thing. All right, so missed modifier is 2 because I get from Dave. Right. Okay. Good.
Yeah, I think so.
22 against touch AC.
What kind of bolt is this?
This is fire.
Right, okay. So against the touch AC, that is 15. Okay, that hits.
Okay, great. All right, so that is going to be... I'll fire all 5 of the missiles at it. You only need to roll 1 attack per target, not per missile, by the way, just to clear that up. And that will be 5d6 plus 5, because it's plus 1 for each missile. Or that is to say, each missile deals 1d6 plus 1.
Okay.
And that is fire damage. Alright, let's see. Bam! 17!
17 of the Queen's damage.
17 of the Queen's damage as Apollyon, sort of like a SAM missile launch, just... And they go sort of in like spiraling arcs through the tunnel here and sort of strike it, blow it up.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Right. Okay. It's my move. It's my lands.
Yes.
Okay. So first things first. Sigmund and Apollyon.
Okay.
You know what, Glanvar and Dave as well, just based on what you're facing. You notice that some of the damage starts to heal. Crumpled metal starts to reshape,
Okay.
and there's the
Great.
sparking of electricity as damage is slowly healed.
Great.
What is crumpled begins to uncrumple.
Right.
Sort of before
Does it also heal the fire damage particularly?
it is still on fire. If it's if it continues to take fire damage, then it does that. You know what I mean?
Not exactly, actually. I'm not sure what you mean.
It heals X amount of HP per turn.
Right. Okay. I see.
To pull back the curtain for a moment, I'm peeking behind it like it's the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
It heals X amount of damage per turn.
I see. Okay.
Right. Okay. I am going to start moving my lads. Right. Okay, so this fella is going to move over to here, and as it does so, Sigmund, can you make a reflex save for me, please?
One of them are
Isn't Glava going to get an attack of opportunity?
He should.
It's in
Yeah.
Space, isn't it?
He should.
So if it passes through.
Yeah, but the thing is, it does pass through because it enters his space and then it keeps going.
Good point. Okay, I'll go
Still
with
in
that.
it though. Okay, sure.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's when it passes through, but not necessarily only when it leaves, right?
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
It's
How the rules work.
Oh, that's a good point. In that case, it would need to go to there. Fair. Okay, I get you. And that's... I started rolling a d20 for some reason. Right, okay. So as it takes off, you notice that its wings in particular, which are kind of glowing, sparking energy, start to spark more and more violently. And as it is racing towards Glanvar in particular here, a large bolt of electricity arcs out and slams into the small of Sigmund's back at the same time. Sigmund, you take...
This is after me getting a 26, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you take 13 points of electric
Bloody
damage.
hell! And that's probably halved from the original.
Yeah.
Shocking behaviour.
Yes,
Exactly.
it can't do it. It can't do it very often, but yeah, and it has to move to do it.
Okay, you don't need to tell us that.
It's being conversational.
Sure.
Right. Okay. So that happens. I think this one may also gang up on Glanvar. Is that rude? I feel like that's rude. The one...
How rude.
We'll go for the one facing Glanvar to begin with, actually. Just for neatness' sake. And it can do so as part of its move action, so it can still attack as well. Glanvar, that's a 31 to hit.
Oof.
I'd hate to meet the thing that doesn't hit.
it felt polite to ask. Take 7 points of damage
Oh, well, that's all right then.
7.
and roll me a fortitude.
Oh, right. Here's the fucking kicker.
I mean, I'm roughly equal on either all of them. Although,
Horror is quite hard to kill.
Yeah, he is.
Almost
Luckily,
died several times, but hasn't.
He's fine. So yeah, on a natural 20, you managed to shrug that off, but essentially, again, it's this lashing sort of syringe-like element that has been added to the part of this thing's tail, and it essentially attempts to poison you there. Right. In the meantime, I've still got 2 more boys to move.
Yeah.
So, the boy to the north. How did we say that 2 attacks worked again? Like if it says 2 claws, for example.
its first one is normal bonus, second one is -5, right?
Right.
For
okay.
for your usual double attack.
Oh. Okay.
That makes sense.
Well, at least I mean Sigmund has probably got better input here, but I think that's the general rule.
Sigmund, that's a 35 to hit. Does that hit?
Bloody hell!
It rolled a crit.
Oh.
Doesn't it crit hit automatically then?
Does it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
It does.
There you are. Good.
Well,
I
it's
would
a
also like to
35.
point out,
Oh
plus
yeah, sorry, I stepped away. Sorry, what did I miss?
You got
something
critted, boy.
I got hit by a crit.
Yeah.
35. That hits.
you're about to have a really bad day.
I don't think so. It doesn't do a ton of damage. So you take 12 points of damage. As this thing lashes out with its claws, one of them sparks against the shield of Arbello, and the other one lashes out while it's doing so. Right, okay. Next, I think Gilhelm and... What's its movement range here?
I just got hit by one of those, right?
You got hit by one of those, yes.
You'd also get hit by some electricity. You were there for that.
I was there for that. Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so I think this one's gonna lunge for Glanvar, because if it lunges here, it gets its shocking thing again. So your Crab and Gilhelm both get an attack of opportunity, Mon.
Okay, they will take that.
And
Yes, very good. Okay, so first of all is Gilhelm. Actually, if it's gonna move, can I, as an attack of opportunity, use the grappling, sort of the bear trap spring arm to keep it here?
yeah, try it.
Okay. Well, here's the. Let's see. Actually, to fire it, I think the bonus is slightly different. Special abilities ranged. Here we go. Attack uses Dex. Okay, so that is now. Wait, why is that only +2 to hit? That's not right. It needs to be +3. Okay, so that is going to be, and then +2 from Dave. So that is going to be 1d20 +5. Ah, bollocks!
No,
Unfortunately not, no.
I was there.
Okay, that is a crit fail.
natural one.
No,
That is a
Gilhelm.
critical fail.
Right.
And in the so yeah, it lunges forward for Glanvar. In the meantime, can Dave and Glanvar both roll a reflex save, please?
Oh no, not Dave.
Dave, no.
Dave.
All right, and the crab also doesn't hit.
You take 10 points of damage each.
Ow.
Oh no. Bzzt.
Yeah, essentially you're static shocked here. And in the meantime, my other housekeeper is going to lunge for Glanvar, as I've said. It'll go for him with the double claws. Get him with the old 1-2. So that's a 29 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah.
And a 12 to hit, which I'm assuming does not.
No.
I'm no expert, but I'm assuming it doesn't hit. And that's 7 points of damage as it sort of lashes out at you with one of its large... I think it does just have kind of crab claws. Intended to be used for like taking apart machinery and things like that.
Oh right,
So-
crab claws. I will give it crab claws on the drawing then.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were drawing. No, that looks fine. Come on.
No, I'm giving it crab claws. You can't stop me.
Okay. And I think that's all three of them, isn't it? Cool. Dave, it's your turn. You have a wee shock. Shock to the system.
See, until I knew how much damage they did and there's poison and stuff, I was gonna hit it with my sword, but now I'm not awfully keen on getting too close.
Also valid.
So I think I will instead stall for time while I look up my spells. Because I'm a monster. Monster 2, what do we have? What do we have? Let's go for a... Let's go for a giant spider, because I figure those are probably going to be immune to poison.
Is that also because they're giant flies?
It says immune to mind affecting effects, but it doesn't say immune to poison, which is stupid because they can do poison. Hang on a second.
Well, I mean,
I'm not super surprised by that. Like, there are probably some spiders that are killed by poisoning.
Hold on.
What, when they bite themselves?
well, yes, that can be a thing actually, because usually any venom thing in an animal's body is very, very tightly compartmentalized as to not, spill in itself.
It's like the two
Yeah, that
So
seems internally like that would be really, really bad.
Yeah, like most, I think that definitely not all animals that have venom are immune to their own venom.
Oh,
It's like a joke. Two snakes are slithering along. One says to the other, "Hey mate, are we poisonous?" The other one says, "Yeah, why?" "Oh no, my tongue." You feeling alright there?
I'm overwhelmed with choice. I don't like any of my choices.
Gosh.
What would Dave do? What would Dave do in this situation? Dave is a teenage boy, so he's gonna run up and hit it. And I check stats on my fucking sword again. I did actually write them down though. Half bard level to damage rolls and body performance is active, which is +5. Cool. Or it's +7, because I get my own body performance bonuses, which is quite nice.
It certainly doesn't hurt. Except for that guy. That guy
I'm not
doesn't.
flanking, I'm not power attacking. I do get +2. Ah!
That hits.
Nice. On Dave.
You can do it, Dave!
Come on,
Doing at least
Dave.
7 damage, which is quite nice. 8, in fact. And
Very nice. Yeah, I think that's a solid hit. I think it clatters back and it snaps its claws at you.
I don't like you either.
Cutting words that Dave's learned a new spell.
Brutal, but fair.
Harsh, bro. Anything else you're doing with your turn?
I've moved, I've attacked. That's about it. Other than, well, actually, I don't even need to maintain my body performance because I've got Linger performance, so that's going to tick on.
Nice. Sigmund, it's your turn.
You get
Alrighty.
+2s now.
What I'm gonna do is continue my assault. How's this thing looking?
It's certainly looking bloodied, insofar as it has blood, which is
Oil.
it doesn't. It's oiled.
Oh,
Oil bead.
yeah, same as last time. With the old power attack, all this kind of business. Let's just start off.
It
as
did
we
go
start.
very well for you last time.
19.
That does not hit. I think you swing down with the Mace of Spades and it catches it in one of its claws.
Bloody hell.
Or it catches it against the thingy of its scythe thing. Oh no, you've now given it like crab claws. Nice.
Yes.
28.
That hits.
Okay, and that's 14 points of damage.
Okay. Somewhat whammies.
Then
Medium
the
plus
second Mace of Spades hit comes in. That's a 20.
That does not hit. Again, same issue. I think it's you trying to wrench the Mace of Spades from this thing's grip, and yeah, you are unable to.
Tough things.
13.
Does not hit. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it flutters its wings at you to kind of distract you as you're swinging.
One hit.
That's 14 points damage.
Oh shit.
Alright, that's me.
And Glambar.
Right, I am so glad Glanvar can shoot that bow at close range.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
He's going to do another flurry at this one here.
Sounds good.
I'm waiting for the dice. There they are.
Hit, miss, hit.
Nice.
11, 20, 21, 6, 27, 28, 29.
Okay, 29 points of damage. That was the one closest to Dave, right?
Wait, how is that 29? Because it's 11 plus 9 plus 6, isn't it?
Yeah, but then he gets an additional concurrent strike.
Oh, okay. Never
equal to
mind.
the number of previous.
Oh, I
consecutive-
see. I see. Wonderful.
Hammer the bow.
Hmm.
Right.
Oh,
Hammer the gap, it's called.
oh yeah, having the cap. Yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
yeah.
Cool beans.
And Apollyon, it's your turn. And
Yes.
I think it's you firing wildly as this thing is like looming over Dave. Dave is lunging at it with his sword, and yeah, I think it takes a decent number of arrows to the like stomach. Or
Okay.
any
I think that Gilhelm, first of all, is going to move here so that he's flanking it with Glanvar. And then he's going to make an attack. So that is plus 6, plus 8. And flanking is plus 2 also, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's a 21.
That hits. Matches AC.
Okay, wonderful. So that is going to be 1d6 plus 4. Does Bardic Performance also do damage? Plus
Yes,
2.
it's an attack.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay, wonderful. 11 damage from Gilhelm. Wha-bam!
Solid hit.
Solid hit. Yolanda is going to move. She's going to move to here. And she's also going to fire her crossbow at it, which is going to be...
There's rules about like reloading and move actions.
Oh, really? Oh, great. Very well.
I got your crab and your skeleton confused for a second, and I was thinking about a crab holding a crossbow.
God.
I was having a moment.
Okay, crossbow. I'm going to quickly type crossbow. Okay. Requires 2 hands. You can shoot, but not load a heavy crossbow with 1 hand, blah, blah, blah. You can shoot a heavy crossbow with each hand, but you take a penalty on attack rolls as if attacking with 2 one-handed weapons.
Excellent.
Fucking crossbow dual wielding.
Goals.
I'm not finding anything on the reloading thing.
For crossbows.
Yeah.
Isn't it like crossbow expert or something? Rapid reload, maybe?
Right. Oh, wait, here we go. Loading a heavy crossbow is a full round action that provokes an attack of opportunity. Alright, then she's going to move to there and she's going to reload a crossbow.
It's a full round action to load a heavy crossbow.
Oh, it's a full round action.
Yup.
Fucking hell. Why did I give her a crossbow? Absolutely terrible.
More damage than bows?
I mean, they're not that great. They do 1d10 straight, no bonuses.
Oh, they can be good, but you need feats.
Yeah, you need feats, don't you? Okay, great. In that case, Yolanda is going to drop her fucking crossbow, which is a free action. And she's going to run to there, and then she's going to run to here.
Oh, big old fracas happening in the middle here.
Yes, and then the crab is gonna move like this, and then like... Oh wait, yeah, the crab is gonna move to here. If it's here, does it flank with Dave?
I don't believe so. I think it has to be outright on the other side of the boy.
Okay, so if I do 15... No, it's only got... okay. Then I'm just gonna move the crab like this, and then like this, and then it's just gonna attack this whole thing. And that is gonna be slash roll 1d20 plus... okay, normal crab is... shit, I closed this thing. Okay, normal crab is plus 4. Guess it's plus 6. 20! Damn it, doesn't hit.
Does not hit, no.
Fucking...
It's claw versus claw violence, and I
It's
think
claw on claw violence.
unfortunately this housekeeper thing is probably a little bigger, and yeah, I think it catches the claw and throws it back.
Yeah.
We definitely built a bit more recently than a crab that was previously in a tar pit for several.
Indeed. Okay, so Apollion's going to move to here.
Yeah, I totally forgot that was where the crab came from.
Yeah. And there is a play, and what I'm going to do then
Souvenir of all.
is I'm going to do a real calculated move here. Okay, so I believe... What is my radius on that 20 feet, or is it 30 feet? I'm going to quickly check. Yes. Fireball. It's 20-foot radius. Okay, wonderful. I do this. None of my friend... Oh. None of my friends... None of my friends... Oh. Alright, the crab's gonna fucking go. Oh wait, no, that doesn't even save him. Wait. Ah, shit. Sigmund, we've got an issue. But this hits both of my fucking skeletons. No, and Gilhelm too. Jack, you fucking monster.
What did I do?
You're laughing. I'm blowing up my own skeletons and you're laughing.
This is literally not the first time this has ever happened to me.
Okay, if I do this, I can get this one at least. Can I do that?
I don't
Yeah.
know if you can aim into the middle of a wall though.
Is that-
That is a rooftop. I'd say that's a.
Oh, right, it's a rooftop. Okay, well, this chunk of house is gonna fucking get it then.
Fucking get it.
Yeah, alright, so Apollyon, like a fucking baseball pitcher, just throws a curveball into this house. Alright.
Well, what are we having for tea? And in the background, you
Oh, what
can
are
just
they
hear muffled explosion on their roof.
Yes, okay. Can I get my fireball effect, please?
Sorry, yes, I forgot.
I always have to put it on there.
Fucking mess up.
Okay,
the place.
I will need a reflex save from it first of all, and it is gonna have to beat. Let's see. Okay, so it's gonna have to beat. So that's 4 plus 3 plus
It
10
rolled
is
a 16.
17. Yes, it takes full damage.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, and here comes the pain train.
If you're fireballing your summons, they also get a reflex save.
Yes, but I'm not fireballing my summons. I'm fireballing this house.
Oh right.
32 points of damage. Bam.
Nice. That's not entirely it, but it's something.
It needs to be one bigger, I think.
Oh, okay. Like in what direction?
Yeah, like that. That's the
Okay.
one. That's the one.
So you're just specifically screwing over that one particular bug.
Fuck that robot in particular.
Yeah.
I think.
I think what happens is, as Apollyon throws this little ball of fire, it sort of flies in a curve, and sort of flies into, I think, underneath the fireball there's one of those lanterns. So I think it sort of, like, flies into the center of the lantern, and it merges with the little flame that's in it, which just sort of swells up into a ball sort of shape, and then the lantern explodes into this fireball.
Oh. Do we have a gas leak now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the fucking lampposts all the way down the street blow up.
Do I get damage bonus for the gas leak?
No. What you do notice is this thing is kind of on the ropes. Like that was a very heavy hit. I think it's
Nice.
sort of slammed downward by the force of the explosion.
Yeah. Maybe even like parts of it are melted from the fireball from the heat.
Definitely. Is that all of Apollyon's turn?
Yes. It is.
Okay, so my boys are taking some healing. And again, like, even the one which is now mostly molten slag is still, like, still trying to reconstitute itself. You know, it looks still very, very sorry for itself, but it's still there. It's still,
Indeed.
not on the ropes just yet. Well, it is on the ropes, but it's fine. And the one will go south to north, so this one is going to go for Glanvar. That's a 25 to hit.
That just misses.
Nice.
Nice.
Good,
Very
good, good.
And the one to the north, which is still melting. Dave, that's a 33 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna get me.
Roll a fortitude save for me, please.
SDM. Oh, that's my worst one.
That passes it. You're all good. Except for the damage that you're taking. I can't save you from everything. Sorry, just read the damage, processed it, and then promptly forgot it immediately. That's another 7 points of damage as this thing's stinger lashes down at you, but you're able to sort of shrug off the poison. And the one facing Sigmund is going to give its probably its claw attack another go. Its attacks are all actually approximately the same sort of roll, which is handy. I didn't actually notice that until just now. Nailed it. That is a 33 to hit.
That does hit.
Holy shit. These things actually beat Sigmund's AC. Fucking
They do
impossible.
have like a fucking plus 15, but still.
They're doing really well. Like, they're doing all right.
They're doing
7
alright.
points of damage, Sigmund.
Okay.
Nice. And then the second
Oh, so it's 9
attack.
hit points.
Then the second attack goes well wide, and I think you get an opportunity for a single attack here. As essentially, like, it's almost somewhat surprised that its first attack lands, and it leaves itself open on its second by doing so.
Oh, this is so this is a attack of opportunity I get.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. I'm not on. What's the thing? Yeah, I'm not on power attack, am I? I can turn that off. I'm not obliged to still be on it from the last turn. I don't think.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. 24.
That hits.
I think it's on a per turn basis. So 17 points of damage.
Very nice. So yeah, it similarly seems pretty. It is certainly bloodied once again. It seems to be in a rough spot. And yeah, I think that's their turns. You notice in particular that the core at the center of it, like just underneath it, the sort of small of its back, is starting to spark again. Its wings are once again starting to spark. Dave, it's your turn.
My nose suddenly got very hot.
Oh no.
Because of the fireball.
Fireball.
Got right in front of me. I guess it's probably over my head now I think about it, but still. Oh. Well, I guess I'm here now, so I'm gonna hit it again with my sword.
Sword.
It's kind of too late to back out. And I could do a tumble.
Hell for leather.
I don't feel like it. Nice. Oh,
Nice,
my
that hits.
physical attacks are actually hitting. This never happened.
My god.
Dear
Oh, snap
God.
first. Right, that's not power attack.
Dave power attacking. Fucking hell.
Right?
What a timeline.
That ain't right. Oh, I put a plus in. That is a 9.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. Yeah, that's 9 points of damage. It seems to be very much on the ropes. Once
No
again,
way.
it is still partially melted, so yeah, I think its head crumples in at that.
Ew, I'm sorry.
They're just robots, Dave, don't worry.
Could move. Do I want to move? Bearing in mind that when they move, they can shock me. I guess I'll just stay put.
Sigmund.
It's me,
You.
Sigmundo. Yeah, I'm just going to start going through my attacks again, I think. I'm not going to be using power attack. 22.
That hits, yeah. Man, this thing's time might be numbered.
16.
Yup. It's looking real rough.
Shield of our bellow. 26.
That hits.
10.
And it basically staggers backward and crumples in front of the fountain.
Nice.
It
I've got
collapses
2 more
over
attacks, so
back.
could I just like overkill it?
If you'd like, sure.
And start whamming on it and wailing on it in case it starts trying to come back later.
I think basically after the 3rd or 4th attack, you notice that the arcane core at the midst of it is smoking faintly, and yeah, seems to have collapsed in on itself slightly. And yeah, he dead. Glamvar,
You're the one's dead.
help me make the others dead.
Yep. More arrows.
During party.
More arrows.
Arrows for the Arrow God, also known as Glamvar.
Mm.
Yes.
Which one are you aiming for, north or south?
The one that's partly melted.
It collapses after the first hit.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
A waste of a crit.
I know,
Wait,
look at that 32.
Beads.
You only split regular attacks.
Only if you declare it before you do it.
Oh, okay.
So he dead, yeah, as well. I think it's so it lunges for you, Dave, and then it sprouts 4 separate arrows just in its chest compartment, and yeah, once again, I think the arcane core in the midst of it just suddenly has, 4 separate arrowheads just kind of floating in the midst of it, and it collapses. I think this one in particular kind of melts.
Ew.
Apollyon, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm drawing the fucking fireball house here.
Lord.
Okay.
Not someone's house.
Not someone's
Very well.
house. Boom. Okay. I will first of all get the band together there and have them all full attack. So for Gilhelm, that is both of his claws, which is going to be so he's flanking as well. So that's the first claw is a 17, doesn't hit. The second claw is a 25, does hit. So that is one time that I roll 1d6 plus 6.
Very nice.
That's 9 damage.
Damage.
And then the crab is going to attack as well. So that is going to be that's not flanking, but it does get the bonus from Dave. So that's the first claw is 20, the second claw 7 is a crit
Does
fail.
hit.
Damn it!
And the crab probably gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh great, okay. What do you mean?
Who was attacking him?
The
Crab.
crab is attacking.
Right, I
the-
see. So
yeah.
I think the big boy is gonna lash out and attack in response.
No, my crab.
23.
23 hits the crab. No surprise. Well, actually, it's got an AC of 19, which is not too bad.
8 points of damage.
Alright. We'll take it. Oh, wait, no, it's got an AC of 16. 19 is its HP. Okay. So it's down on 11. Great.
I'd say it should roll for poison, but I think
It's
that's-
undead. Doesn't
dead.
matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Goodness,
And then
yeah.
Yolanda is going to do her 2 claws. as well, which are just, you know, her hands, which are... what? Look at that! Another one.
Work.
Um,
It probably doesn't get another attack of opportunity because it's already used one.
True. Okay. And the other one... Nah, holy shit, these skeletons and stuff are useless. Bloody hell.
You're supposed to save up.
I guess. But yeah, they're all just sort of wailing on it. But to be honest, the fucking crab has... what is it? Two hit dice, so it's already sort of better than just one skeleton. Okay, then Napoleon is going to move, and he is going to move to... Let's measure this. Okay, he's going to move to here. Well, actually, no, he's just going to move to here because it doesn't matter.
Nothing really matters.
Matters to me. Okay, and he's going to cast Energy Missile again. So I need a touch attack, and that is 4 plus
What
2
kind of
from
energy
Dave.
missile?
Fire. Actually, you know what? No, corrosive.
Nice.
So I fire a corrosive, corrosive missiles at it. So that's against touch. Oof. Great. Yeah, that's not good.
Does it? No, corrosive
No,
doesn't
no,
do
no.
any additional damage to it. Yeah, I think basically it scuffles partially up the wall to kind of dodge.
Right, yeah. So I think we sort of get like a bunch of like bursts of acid that sort of make these long trails in the pavement as they sort of melt through it where they impact. Great. Well, that's a spell wasted. Okay. Fine. Very well.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Okay, this one I think is going to attempt to move. So Gilhelm, Yolanda, Crab, and Glanvar attack of opportunity.
Okay. So that's Gilhelm.
Here.
Gilhelm is plus 10, so he gets 21. There we go.
Nice.
So
one.
that's 1d6 plus 6.
Is he using the claw?
Oh, wait a second. Wait, no, never mind. Sorry, I already calculated that in. So that's 12 points of damage that Gilhelm deals.
Does that stop it moving?
No, I didn't think of using the bear trap thing, so no, it doesn't.
Right, okay.
Then Yolanda is going to attack. That's 12, doesn't hit. And the crab is going to attack. 12 also doesn't hit.
Okay. Glanvar, Crab, Yolanda, and Gilhelm need to make a reflex save.
Okay, Gilhelm, what is your save? Plus 2, not great.
I didn't think Gilhelm would be all that reflexive.
21, there we go. Bloody hell. And then Yolanda is the skeleton, so she gets plus 2 also. 7, and the crab, what does the crab get? Also plus 2. 8. Okay, so the crab and the skeleton don't save. Gilhelm does.
Everyone who passed takes 12 points of damage. Everyone who fails takes 24 points of damage.
Okay,
Poor
skeleton gone.
Good God!
Crab also gone. Great, so they are fried. And Gilhelm takes 12, then you say?
Yes.
Okay.
If something has two types of movement speed, if it has speed 30 feet, fly 30 feet, does that mean it can move 60 feet?
No,
it's one or the other.
it's you pick one.
Right, okay, that makes more sense. So
Yeah,
it moved
because you've got some things which can fly quite poorly, for instance, which means that it's got like 30 feet over land, but if you wanted to fly, then it might only have 15 feet or something like that.
Swim speed is the main one this comes up.
Yes.
So I think it'll continue its movement to here and go for Dave.
No. Oh,
It's
Dave.
it's the only one. It's on the road. That is a 17 to hit, which does not. Just full stop, it doesn't. And that's a 12 to hit, which also does not. Exhilarated by its success killing Apollyon's mobs, it proceeds to do fuck all.
That's a small child.
Against a literal child. That it doesn't succeed against. Right, okay. And that is, that's my turn, I think. So, it's Dave's turn. Sorry, I'd already,
Mon's drawing another lemon ball.
Yes. Although I will try to make it look a bit
no
more.
longer on the thing.
Still my all-time favourite meme out of this
Yes,
campaign.
it's been good, isn't it? The lemon ball. Lemon ball.
I fucking hate the lemon ball.
You don't know what
Especially
you're
given
saying.
as the situation is almost identical because it's right next to Glanvar when it goes
Yes,
off.
it is. I'm gonna draw a little
If anything,
Glanvar
Dave
next
was
to
the
it.
one lemon ball this time.
Yeah.
Lemon ball.
Ooh, what's Dave gonna do? I could do a thing I hardly ever do.
Which is.
What do you, Dave? Sorry.
Honestly, I've got the sword out and it's been going pretty well, so I'm gonna sword it again.
Okay, cool.
I'm still quite excited about. Oh fucking hell! I forgot. I've got multi-attack. Oh no! I just remembered. Oh, I could have multi-attacked.
You could have multi-attacked the entire time. Oh, god damn it.
Dave just
Wonderful.
suddenly remembered. Oh, I'm fast now.
He's a quick boy.
Dave was always quick, but I never did melee, so it was never important. Oops. Oh well, I remember now.
What is this melee malarkey?
Hmm.
Melee malarkey.
I know, right?
I don't know her.
I don't know. I hardly know her.
Right, Ballet Performance is going for one more round, but I will have, and yeah, that's fine. +2. Yes!
Nice, that hits, unsurprisingly.
Numbers from big boy. The big boy, I mean little boy. Nice.
Nice, that's a solid hit.
Hey. Is it -5 for the it's -5 for the second attack, isn't it?
Yup.
Oh, multi-attack.
My god.
By this.
When did you get multi-attack? You get it at like level 6, don't you? Is this
Level 6, yeah.
level 8? Okay, that's more acceptable. Yeah, it is -5.
Okay, so it's -3 because I still have my +2. Ah.
So I think it'll go in for another blow at the same time, and that's a 34 to hit.
Oh no, yeah, that hits.
Make a fortitude save.
Oh.
Someone's getting poisoned this encounter. By goddamn.
No,
Fuck.
no.
No!
Oh no, what's happening?
Boy.
What's happening here, guys?
Oh
no.
Fail on my
Oh,
fort
no.
save, and now I'm poisoned.
Right.
Oh no,
okay,
we
so-
used that potion of cure poison on the fucking woman in the bar.
No, why did you use your potion of cure poison on a druggie? Didn't even want to be cured. I want to
I
be
mean-
cured.
Brutal.
Dave, you take 1 point of dexterity damage.
No.
Well, at least it's not Constitution.
That's strange. That would have been rough.
Would have been rough, yeah.
Anything else
I've
you're
got
doing on your turn, David?
Lamenting my drop.
Hmm.
Technically I can't actually do anything else since it was a full round attack. Fuck. Good that it did me. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Background
When,
effect.
like when I've suffered a point of dexterity damage, kill it.
I've been slightly wounded.
Avenge me!
He says with
Modifier.
a.
My modifier's not even changed. Matt? It's muted. We lost Matt.
Matt may be AFK.
No,
That's
Matt,
all.
Matt was just muted.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Cool.
Sorry, is it the turn?
It's
of the
your
Sigmund?
turn.
Yeah.
I guess I should move to here. Flank this creature to David.
And beat the shit out of it.
How's it
Needs
looking?
to avenge my single dex drain.
You do take this once a round for the next 6 rounds, by the way.
Oh, great.
No.
you can there are saves that can happen, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
You save once per round as well. This was one that allows saves as opposed to that other broken one I found, which seemed like a fucking nightmare.
How damaged is this thing looking?
It's pretty beat up, right?
Yeah, it's like if you had to quantify it on a scale of 1 to 105, then it'd probably be on around 44.
Okay.
Alright. I'm just gonna take my attack roll then. Just a normal attack roll.
I ain't no big city mathematician, but if you had to quantify how
Oh,
damage
it's,
the
flank,
beast
it's,
might
flank, it's
be,
flanked as well now, right? So that's a
It is, yes.
yes, that hits.
Nice.
17 points of damage.
Very
from this
nice.
made.
Excellent. Yeah, I think it's thwack, and I think one of the wings sort of crumples inward there, and it hisses, snaps its jaws slightly.
Hit it with a shield as well. Good.
You.
No, it's I only get a single attack because I had to move.
Oh yeah, shit.
Oh, I thought you still got
Would you not
It's
still
that.
get mace and...
yeah, because you don't need dual wield.
Nope. Single attack.
No, it's if you move, it's only one always.
Glamvar, it's your turn.
I think this calls for more arrows.
Finish
Says Glanvar in all scenarios.
What would you suggest? Arrows and lots of them. That's your answer for everything.
Miss, hit, miss.
19 damage.
19 damage.
Yeah,
It
it's a low
is
roll.
looking extremely wounded, insofar as it can look wounded. It's like crumpled slightly, you know. It's buckled inward. There are about 16 fucking arrows sticking out of this thing. It looks rough. Apollyon, it's your turn.
Okay, I will get to that in a second. Okay.
Your lemon ball.
Yes, I'm drawing a new
Yes,
lemon
you
ball.
are.
Okay.
Oh, not again. Oh god, why?
Always.
Hate it.
Okay,
Awful.
Gilhelm is going to charge in, and he's going to charge. So he's going to run like this and make an attack.
Don't you take a +4 for charging?
Do you take
I think it's
bonuses?
You don't get a bonus. You get a bonus to hit, but you get a negative to your own AC.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Okay, so that's
I think it's
1d20 plus 10.
two.
And it's
Don't
plus
forget the-
2, is it? From charging.
Get my Dave points. Yes.
Yes, okay, so that's total
I
of...
think it might be because Myra is like ungodly good at charging in particular.
Mm.
I've done it quite a bit as Delta as well.
Alright, yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
there's a plus two.
Ollie's got plus
Yeah,
6.
Cavaliers get.
And he gets... Oh, right, but he's not flanking anymore.
Nope,
So that's
Nope.
just still the plus 10. 27.
that hits.
Okay, so that's...
Come on,
Come
finish it.
on, Gilhelm.
Does it give
Finish him.
Does it give the charging bonus to damage as well?
I think so.
Don't believe so. Attacking on a charge, you get a +2 bonus on the attack roll.
Oh, okay.
You
Right,
only get to
okay.
make one attack during a charge.
Okay.
Oh, it's
11.
because
Still get a bonus from.
double damage
Oh,
during
right,
an
okay.
attack.
11
It
damage.
collapses.
Nice. Bam.
Yay.
Gilhelm elbow
Yeah.
drops it
Yup.
Nice.
with his full weight.
It across its weird, monstrous throat. And,
Actually,
yeah,
no,
it
you know
collapses.
what? Gilhelm fucking, like, rakes it up with the antlers of the helmet and sort of
Oh.
lifts it up in the air. And then breaks it.
And it promptly, you throw it to the ground and it promptly, like, explodes slightly.
Mm.
And yeah, you guys are left in this sort of formerly quiet, like fairly plush city street, which now just has kind of like fire damage here. There's, you know, fucking 3 dead robots. The newspaper vendor fled almost immediately, Apollyon.
Wise man.
Indeed. And yeah, it's just kind of a mess out here, y'all.
Mm.
Oh man.
So yeah, what are you guys doing?
I think we hear Dave say, "Oh man," and we hear Apollyon say, "Oh man."
Dave's saying, "Oh man," because if that guy ran off because the robots were attacking, he's probably going to get the stone watch, and that means that we're not going to search this house.
We can if we're quick.
This is- if we were playing another game, I'd definitely have drawn a clock on the board. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Have to speed a drive-by, ransack, investigation next session.
Yeah.
Great idea, says Sigmund and kicks the door down.
Nice.
No.
Okay, we'll leave that for next time. I think.
I do demand some XP though.
Some XPs. That's actually a good point. I totally forgot XPs.
I don't think we did need last time either, but I guess we didn't really do anything.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Solved some problems. We did some.
That
Solved problems
is,
on accident.
2,400 XP.
2,400.
2,400 XP. Okay.
2,400 XP
Come on.
2,400.
of the Queen's XPs.
Okay.
Nice.
Neat.
So much more to go.
Not that much more.
It's like the great prophets once said, there is so much to do and indeed so much to see. Anyway,
11 grand.
So what's wrong with taking the back streets?
we are literally on a back street at the moment, so yeah, I agree.
I hate it.
Robotic spiders, that's exactly what's wrong with
I
taking the
don't,
back
I
street.
don't understand the reference.
It's an all-star reference.
Smash Mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an old reference, but it checks out. It's All Star by the Prophet Smash Mouth.
I only know some of the lyrics to that.
Fair enough. Right, okay, I think that's as good for a week. Yeah, this is a good one. Are we playing same time next week? I can't
I
think what's
think so.
going on.
I can do Saturday next week. It was just November miss this week.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
I'm
sure
just
with
gonna
that.
quickly...
We can talk during the week anyhow. Let's finish the stream for now. So I got say
Yeah,
bye,
bye
guys.
guys.